I just love working with these kits. This really fun and beautiful one comes from my friend Christina at the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina. You guys know I'll leave links for you guys in the comments. The first thing I did was I painted the very bottom piece in this plaster by Waverly. And once that was all finished, I went ahead and did the very top arc in that same plaster color. Now you all know that I love my neutrals, so yes, expect this to be very neutral. I grabbed that same color plaster and we are going to paint the pumpkins this same color. Remember that laser kits do have different layers to them, so I'm painting all 3 layers. And I am painting just what will be visible to the eye. We're gonna go ahead and dry all these pieces really good. We are moving on to decoupage. So I'm just grabbing some Mod Podge and I'm putting this on the very bottom layer. I'm also grabbing this scrap piece of napkin. It's my favorite napkin, you guys. And we're gonna decoupage it onto this bottom piece. Of course, we're gonna dry this up really nicely, and we're gonna get rid of that excess paper using our sander. This Gator sander always comes in handy. Now I'm gonna paint a few other things that I need to, like this little crow, and I'm coloring it in the color Ink by Waverly. And now I can start gluing these pieces down. As always, Tide Bond for any wood piece and a little bit of hot glue on the edges just to get that now hold. This is the middle piece that just holds everything together. Moving on to my pumpkins, I'm again just some Tide Bond and hot glue. Stick that down. Moving on to our next piece, which is that top piece. Again, some Tide Bond and some hot glue, and everything will stick down just fine. It's almost like a puzzle, and it's so much fun to put together, honestly, because it is like a 3D effect. And I'm just gonna run it through all those lines that I see on the edges and just anywhere where I feel like I need it to give it that definition of that pumpkin. Bear wax is just the best for my neutral pieces. I'm gonna use that same wax to color the middle of my little sunflower here and for that little tag. Now using a color sample from the brand Bear, I'm using the color Toffee Tart, and I'm coloring in my sunflower and drying it really nicely. And now we can glue it all down to our pumpkins. When it comes to these kits, you can honestly place these pieces wherever you like, and so I placed them here. Again, using my wax, I'm just gonna wax all the edges, making sure that it's nice and distressed from the edges, just because it gives it that definition. And here is the finished product, you guys. It is so cute. It turned out really pretty. I absolutely love working with these kits by Christina. She does a wonderful job with them. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, come back to my page for lots more crafts and DIY.